Morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing fantastic. It's been quite a long time since the last time I did a video. Hopefully, everyone had a great trading week last week. We had a lot of excitement, a deeper crash on Bitcoin, which happened actually while I was traveling. So I completely missed this low. So far, say you caught the week, it was overall 22% pump, which is really nice, especially when the market is clearly showing a downtrend, right, for now some time. The lower we go, the higher the percentage is, as I mentioned in the previous video. Where are we now? Let's zoom out. First of all, I want to go on high time frame. Let's go on the daily chart. I wanted to share this pitchfork that I'm looking at. It has been quite well respected. So this one was taken from this swing high to the swing low back to the high, and we can see that it's been quite well respected. So you might ask me why you don't take this low, why you take this impulse low, because I prefer the levels that it shows on this impulse low. That's why. Yes, I could pull it here, which is also totally valid, right? However, I would prefer to focus on this for now. If we happen to break through, I will still keep in consideration this whole area. Okay. P.S. I'm on a MacBook, so it's not as easy as it used to be when I was on my desktop. Please bear with me on this one. So this is the pitchfork that I am looking at the moment. It's a really nice pitchfork. The respect of it is quite impressive. For example, here, I love to see stuff like that. And after, you can clearly see that part of the pitchfork has been clearly shown as support, 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 support until loss, yet tested for a resistance. What is my plan for today? So for now, I will remove this one, this Fibonacci, and I will pull a new Fibonacci, okay? For that, I will go on the 4-hour. And if I remember well, this was a swing high right here. So I will take this swing high to this swing low, and it lines up around 31,900 and 32,400. Okay, so this is the first level of resistance that we have to go through, in my opinion. You could also, since it is a swing high and a swing low, you can also consider it as a range, right? So this will be a zone of resistance, in my opinion. It's the zone that I'm currently the most interested in. I'm expecting a retrace quite soon, to be honest, which was this long setup, which could then send us slightly higher, hopefully. But then, of course, we need to pay attention, right? Because if, for example, on the way down, we see that the opening interest on shorts is increasing and more and more and more, this might just cut through, okay? I had a few confluences, so it's a daily naked point of control. It's also the possibility of a swing failure pattern from the 13th of May, which was last Friday. Definitely something to pay attention to, in my opinion. I would like to see something like that. This is just an idea, guys. I remind you, come here, reclaim that, come here, maybe range into the CC like it likes to take the high before coming down, kind of making a BART shape pattern coming into our area, where here we would look for flipping longs. Okay, we have a weekly level, which was right here. It's already been trading through, of course, but it's strongest level of resistance that we have above us at the moment. So actually the weekly right here, it's coming in confluence with that pocket. So this is definitely a zone of resistance for me. Maybe I will want to take a short, definitely. Okay, so here you will have a lot of sell stops. So you know that most people like to put their stop loss right above the sell stops. So you might see something going higher. So play this accordingly. Okay, if I could see like the sell stop being taken and the price is still showing like strength and flipping the weekly, I will not try to short anymore. Then the next zone of resistance I'll be paying attention to will be this overall pocket between 34,300 and 34,900. I would look for this level only if I can see a sign of strength, which is actually reclaiming this daily. Okay, don't forget also, we still have our CME gap that hasn't been filled, but don't forget that we have our range. Okay, so the value area low, which is 30,589, right now is remaining resistance. Okay, until we are unable to reclaim this, I will only focus on that long that I shared earlier. So that's definitely something I would want to look at. What I want to see to take this long is definitely some sign of strength, like maybe a strong buy. Once we take the lows, fill up a bit of that week. To invalidate that trade for me, you will have to leave your stop loss below this week. It's a big stop loss, okay? It's 7%. I would consider it more as a day trade. And I think that this trade makes a lot of sense in my opinion. Of course, we don't preset, okay? We're just waiting for the reaction. Pay attention this area of the pitchfork. As you can see, it's been respected really, really well in the past. So what will be making sense right now is to go retest it. Thus, Bitcoin wants to go lower first to get those guys out before going to test the middle line again and take out all these sell stops, short squeeze at some. For now, honestly, I'm still short and chill, guys. Okay, so we still have the same short from the 39,800. And then the level that will actually make me like, okay, we have a potential to go higher is to reclaim the middle of the pitchfork. Let's see if we can pull any channels. So this channel was really nice, gave the exact dollar to the low. However, if you remember this one that I mentioned before, which is the 1.272, this is a level that diagonal fib likes to hit quite often, in my opinion. So definitely a levels to be aware of. I would not get overly aggressive on the price action at the moment because there's not really much to do. Wait for the sign of strength as mentioned. So we created a new daily, guys, yesterday, actually. So here's our new daily. That's something to be aware of. It could come into resistance right now when we go and try to break through again, tap it before going to our target. But so overall, that's my plan. So I give you the levels to the upside. I give you the levels to the downside. For scalping, I cannot really give you anything because you know how fast the market moves. For the SPX, there's this really nice channel that's been going on since 1982, which has been quite well respected. This is on the log chart, by the way. But for now, same market structure is still bearish. Price is still making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, then I want to look at the DXY for you. I haven't looked at the chart in a while, so I don't really know what all these are doing. So this is nice. This is a good sign. So finally, still in this range. It's insane. This range that I've been given, this is on the weekly chart, but if we go on the 4-hour chart, the respect of this range has been quite nice. Right now, we're back into the middle of the range. So clearly falling. However, the market structure is remaining bullish with a higher low and a higher high. What we want to see with that is to start breaking the market structure, which will be meaning to check that monthly again and to then bounce back to make a lower high. That will be a really nice sign of weakness starting to build on the DXY. Not much to say. I think that's it for today. We know the levels to the upside, okay, and to the downside for Bitcoin. Don't get too caught up. The only short that I have is from here to the upside. So first is that golden pocket with the sell stops and the weekly slightly lower. Okay, if we can reclaim that, then we look higher, the CME and the other golden pocket coming in confluence. Okay, that's it for me today. I hope that helps. As the bear in control, keep your longs short and keep your shorts long. Bye-bye.